Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius for the first 2 weeks of August, August 1st through the 15th. Please remember that this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. Please take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, Aquarius. As you can see, there are a few bumps in the road. The Ten of Swords and the Devil are not the most pleasant cards to have in the reading, but the good thing is that in the outcome there's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, which is a wonderful outcome. But in the past, we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles which is also a very good sign. It looks like financially you should be doing okay. It seems that financially some of you are going to be doing actually pretty well, meeting your expectations and even surpassing your expectations. But for some of you, it is just going to be, a good thing that there's no, major problems with the finances. But the finances look really good. Unfortunately, there looks like there's a relationship that may not work out, but in the past you've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The Page represents wealth and abundance, very much like the Ace of Pentacles as well. Both very strong on abundance, both very strong on prosperity and wealth. And remember, that can be in more than just money. It could also perhaps be an advice that is, as good, if not better, than gold. But the Page of Pentacles suggests to me that you in the past, recent past, came into your own. You kind of matured and you became more of an authority on something. So that definitely made you feel pretty good. That definitely gave you a little bit of, solid standing. It could be that you, left behind a period of uncertainty. It could be that you are just more comfortable in your own shoes, especially work-wise or financially-wise. You're definitely feeling much better. The Ace of Pentacles signifies that you work hard in the past and that you don't see every reward that is coming your way. But there are, Ace of Pentacles is a very powerful card. It's not as powerful as the Major Arcana, but it is still, very powerful. It comes first. It always symbolizes a new beginning, like a door into a new world, and you're not going to see all of the world immediately. You're going to discover it as you go along. You've made some great things. You've done some great things in the past, and you will benefit from them. It doesn't look like you will be benefiting necessarily in the first 2 weeks of August. I think that it's going to be a little while. I think that around September and October, you're going to start to really see the fruits of your labor paying off. But I honestly think it's going to be around the new year when you will, definitely be impressed by the rewards that are coming your way. In the challenging position, you have the Five of Cups, which is the card of loss, and the Six of Cups, which is actually, when it is in a normal placement, it's a very good card. The Five of Cups is a card that signifies sadness, loss. It shows a person that is upset by something, that feels a little bit depressed, like doesn't really want to maybe communicate that much. Not a happy-go-lucky person. This person is a little bit focused on the problem too much. He's consumed by the one thing that didn't work out. For some reason, it kind of grows out of a proportion a little bit. But it's a person feeling pessimistic. And dangerous thing about that is when you feel negative and you stay in that kind of circle of negativity, it attracts more negativity. It's very difficult to be positive when something meaningful to you hasn't worked out, but that's exactly what is needed in this position, because it's important to, if you're unable to stay super positive, then it's definitely, effort is required to stay at least neutral. But excessive negativity is definitely leads towards big problems. The Six of Cups in this placement as the clarifier suggests to me that there's going to be something that's going to repeat itself, something not good that happened in the past. Maybe there was a lesson that you didn't learn in the past. Maybe it's a lesson of trusting someone you should not be trusting. Maybe it's a lesson of delegating something when you should do it yourself. But there's going to be a little bit of a disappointment in the first 2 weeks of August, and you're going to feel like you're going to feel a little bit mad and a little bit unhappy, and it's going to touch you kind of like deep, because the cups is emotional energy. The cups are not, cups energy is not about a problem that is super intellectual. It's about a problem that touches your nerve, that touches your sensibilities, So there's going to be something, maybe a comment or something, or some kind of a conflict or a disagreement with someone, either in your family or at work, but someone that you see on a daily basis, someone that you regard normally, somebody that is part of your life, somebody that and that you see on a frequent basis. So definitely there's going to be a bit of an unpleasant moment there when you will feel pessimistic, and when you will feel like, why is this happening again? Well, it's because the divine is maybe trying to show you a different perspective. In the present position, we have the Ten of Swords and the Devil, which is a tall order, definitely very heavy, very dark, very depressing, dead energy, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel is long, and you're certainly not at the end of it, but you are seeing a little bit of light, which means you're getting closer to better days. But the Ten of Swords is dead energy. It's sometimes referred to as a card where it's a death by 1,000 cuts. Sometimes swords represent words, and so it could be that someone around you, there's clearly a relationship going sour. There's clearly a relationship that means quite a bit, quite a lot to you, that is coming to an end or coming to a pause. It, doesn't necessarily have to end, because life is quite unpredictable, and as we see by the year 2020, but there is some kind of a break. The Ten of Swords signifies completion. It signifies a harsh lesson being learned. It definitely means that you got a little bit of a beating, and you were trying to figure out, not figuratively speaking, but you're definitely trying to figure out how to proceed, in which direction to move on. And there's going to be a few moments where you feel stress, where you feel anxiety, where you feel unpredictable, not knowing what the future holds. It's going to throw you for a loop a little bit. There may be a little bit of panic that you feel. It's all natural. It's all part of cycle of life. Sometimes you're on the top, sometimes you're on the bottom. It just means that you appreciate good times that much more. It's not a the Ten of Swords is definitely a better card than, for example, the Tower. So definitely for some of you, it will be felt differently differently. For some, it would just be, a stressful day. But for others, you may feel a little bit more impact than that. You may feel a little bit more upset over, a disagreement with a person that you see every day. But of course, we also have the devil as the clarifier here, which is definitely not helping matters. But the devil is, it could be many different things for different people, but it could be that you are greedy about something. It could be that you are tempted by something. It could be that you feel like you are enchained to something, maybe to a bad habit, maybe to an unhealthy relationship. It could also be a person in your life that is affecting you in negative ways. And it's definitely something to watch for. If it could be that for some of you, you are trying to maybe distance yourself from a friendship or a relationship where you feel like you've given it all and you've tried everything and nothing has worked, as in there's no progress, there's no moving forward. It could be that you have some kind of a unhealthy habit, maybe the way you deal with stress and whatnot, that is affecting you and draining your energy and kind of robbing you of successes and achievements. But the good thing is the future outcome. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. To me, it looks like there are two people in your life that maybe have authority in your life. Like maybe it's someone you respect, someone that you look up to, and they're definitely having a very good influence on you. There are people around you in your life that care about you. There are people around you in your life that want to see you succeed. Like if you're going through school, they want you, to do amazingly well. If you are going for a new job, you most certainly, it looks like you may get it. As well as there may be some new relationships that are coming up on the horizon. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's very positive. She represents a strong female influence in your life. She's a card that suggests that whatever problems you feel are happening in your life right now, they're going to move away. It could be anyone. The Queen of Pentacles could be your older sister. It could be a friend that you've known since childhood. It could be an older coworker, an older neighbor. But there's definitely someone who has positive influence on you, and for some you will feel it a lot more stronger than others. The same kind of similar goes to the King of Wands. Very powerful person. He's passionate, he's magnetic, he's he's definitely someone you notice when you walk into a room. He's very creative and he adapts to different situations quite well, and so he will also provide advice and support to kind of help you pursue your goals and help you achieve your goals as well. One reason I like the Queen of Pentacles is because she's got the rabbit at the bottom of the card, and one of the reasons I like King of Wands is because he's got this little lizard at the bottom. Both very, very good signs for the future. To clarify some of this reading, I pulled 3 energy oracle cards, and just to see what the divine can clarify for us. Great community card, very beautiful. Angel of Balance and the Thinking Man. Wonderful. I like the community card because it suggests to me that you're going to receive support, that you definitely have friends that want you to succeed, that want you to do well. There are people in your circle that care very much about you. If we start with the Thinking Man, this card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is thoughtful and reflective. He represents potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuit. This could also be a love interest if you are a woman, but definitely there's going to be support coming from a friend or a family member. People want to make sure that you achieve all your dreams, but it's important to make sure that you have balance. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain aware how you're balancing your goals. Make sure you maintain good emotional energy. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her attention into your heart center. So make sure that you don't let the emotions control you. And Aquarius is very good at remaining in control. Very smart. I mean, all the people that I know that are Aquariuses are very, very smart. But definitely everyone needs strength. So make sure that you meditate. Make sure that you burn a little bit of sage to clear some of the negative vibes away from you, especially in your home. Make sure that you begin your day with an attitude of gratitude, because it sets, your emotional mechanism, in the right sort of frame. Community is a wonderful card. It says this card shows three women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection or, something deeper. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party that you may be going to. But yes, please remember that being connected, we are social human beings. When we talk to each other, even if it seems like mindless banter, it helps us think. It helps us support each other in ways that we do not see. It's unhealthy not to kind of interact with other human beings for long periods of time. Definitely we draw a lot of strength from people who surround us. We draw a lot of inspiration from people who surround us. It helps us survive, so make sure that you definitely be as social as as your time allows you to be, because it's a very important part of your health. Let's see what ancestors and angels have for us as well. Hermit, retreat and recharge. And I mean, look, check this out. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. For me, Aquarius always has a positive, happy outcome because it's just such a strong sign, such a smart sign. I mean, very impressive sign. The Hermit does suggest that you need to reflect on some things that have been happening in your life. It will help you balance your thoughts, balance your emotions. Our mind is a muscle, and it does need, exercises. For example, meditation. I work as a litigation paralegal. I keep wanting to say mediation. Meditation is very important for us because it helps us clear our mind. It helps us improve our creativity. It helps us improve, the way we approach problems. It helps us stay balanced, and it does not perpetuate a negative kind of circle where we're mean to ourselves. The sun guarantees that you're going to have a wonderful time in August. Definitely you will, find yourself laughing. You will find yourself enjoying quite a lot of days in August, but there will be a time when you'll have a bit of a disagreement and, you will feel down for a few days or so. Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. subscribe. And please feel free to leave any comments. I enjoy reading comments. Also, it helps me connect with your energies. Also, please don't forget to check back next week. I will be doing the second part of August reading, so I will see you at that time. Thank you so much for visiting.